Virginia, and Gabriella could please come up. So this is Gabriella Lewis and this is Virginia Connor. So Virginia.
Tatsmewi himyuma kala tuama. Inamunik was we are tamau nutmai. Good morning, family and friends. My name is We Are Tamau Nutmai, meaning blankets, piled on blankets. I'm commonly known as Gabriella Lewis, or Gabby. I'm the youngest child of Joe and Kathy Lewis. I'm from Spokane, Washington. I'm an enrolled member of the Nez Perce tribe, but I'm also Umatilla and Cayuse. My family has a long history of Happy Canyon participation as cast members and as Happy Canyon princesses. On my father's side, the Connors, they have been participating in the Happy Canyon since 1916, making me a fourth-generation cast member. Both sides of my family have camped at Pendleton Roundup since the inaugural year in 1910. I'm currently attending Walla Walla Community College, but will transfer to Boise State to pursue a graphic design major. I'm so honored and excited to represent Happy Canyon, the Nez Perce and Umatilla tribes, our heritage, my family, the Pendleton Roundup, and the great city of Pendleton. Now, at this time, I'd like to formally introduce my parents and my court family. If you could stand up. That's my father, Joe Lewis, and my mother is Kathy Lewis over there. My court family, Jeremy and Thea Wolf. I don't know if they are. Oh, they're standing up over there. They'll be supporting me throughout the year. Thank you all for all your love and support. I'm so thankful for everybody for coming, especially my grandparents, my Grandma Rosa and my Grandpa John. My brother Devane Lewis and my brother Kellen Lewis. All my family from Lapway and all my family from Pendleton. Thank you all for all your love and support. At this time, I'll turn it over to my cousin Virginia. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Virginia Connor and I am from Pendleton, Oregon. I am the daughter of Kevin Blueback and Kristen Connor. I am an enrolled member of the Umatilla and Cayuse tribes. I descend from two very active Happy Canyon families. I am a fourth-generation participant in the Happy Canyon Night Show. My most recent role in the show has been the Indian bride in the wedding scene, a role that has been played by one of many women in my family dating back to my great-grandmother. I have had 3 great aunts and 7 cousins that have been Happy Canyon princesses, so it's a big milestone to fill. I currently work at Dave Chevron and the Pendleton Coffee Bean. I will be attending Blue Mountain Community College next fall. I will be taking general studies courses to obtain my associates and plan to transfer to a four-year university to major in business with emphasis on business management. I too am so excited and honored to be representing Happy Canyon in its 101st year, the members of the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation, and the city of Pendleton. At this time, I would like to formally introduce my mother and my aunt, who will be my support system throughout my reign as princess. If they could please stand. This is my mother, Kristen Connor, and my aunt, Bobby Connor. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you everyone for coming this morning, especially my family and friends. I appreciate all your support. Again, thank you, and on with the show.
Great job, ladies. As you can tell, these girls are going to be fantastic representatives and ambassadors for the Happy Canyon Roundup, the Native American community, and the city of Pendleton.
This time, I think Bobby wants to come up, and then some other people want to make some presentations to the girls.
Jeremy, Red Star. Way in the back.
Morning, everybody. We have a few gifts here that the Board of Trustees has graciously donated to the girls. They have saddle blankets. I guess I gave it away. I feel like my daughter always but yeah, I'm really looking forward to being a part of this, and really admired how Apples and Elena did last year. So I look forward to participating and getting to know everybody else here as well. Thank you.
I believe a representative of the Year Out family, the McFarland family, is going to make a presentation on behalf of the tribe.
So on behalf, I'm here representing the Nez Perce Tribal Executive Committee, who they were so pleased to learn that we have a Nez Perce Tribal member and a Nez Perce descendant filling these roles for this year. And of course, every year I think there's a connection with the Nez Perce tribe, the Wallowa Band at all times. But they weren't able to send a representative, but they would like to present the Nez Perce Tribal Pendleton blanket to the two young ladies on behalf of all the Nez Perce people. The blanket itself was developed by a tribal member, Nakia Cloud, and it has some horses on it. This is actually 1 month old, the new design of the blanket, so they're just getting the new order of the blanket. And on the blanket it says the Nimi Poo, which is the people. We did not travel here, we are of the land. We did not declare our independence. We have always been free, ensuring our future, honoring our past. Just a quick note, as far as the connection with Gabriella and Virginia, they're both descendants of the Wallowa Band of Nez Perce. Gabriella through two ways, through Olacott, which is the Connor side, and also through Sarah, who's the daughter of Old Chief Joseph. And through Gabriella, we also are descendants of Whitebird. And our grandmother, Rena Catherine Ramsey, from her family, she's also Cayuse and Palouse and Paul and Ida Showaway. They're the reasons why our family's been involved from year one in Pendleton Roundup. And my sisters and I, Kathy, her mom, you know, we were all in the American Indian Beauty Contest, the junior beauty contest. So besides the proud tradition that the Connors uphold, you know, we also have some things that we contribute from our side. And another special thing I'd like to say is with the horse, the Appaloosa horse. You may all know the connection with that Nez Perce and Appaloosa. So Gabriella will be riding a horse, his name is Miochat, which means leader or chief in our language. And he's part of the herd that my parents have. I don't know, they don't even know how many horses they have. Probably maybe 70, maybe 80, we don't know for sure. But what's cool about our connection with the horse, it also connects back to the Wallowa Band, because my parents actually have some horses that were from Olacott. When the Nez Perce War started, Olacott left some of his horses with a friend, a rancher friend there. Of course, they all thought they were going to go back at one point, but Olacott was killed at Bear Paw. And so about 100 years later, that family, they knew the story of these horses, and they wanted them to come back to the Nez Perce. And so they brought the horses back, and originally our uncle Urban Waters accepted these horses, and eventually when he got out of the horse business, you know, my family maintains those horses. So it's really proud when we see those horses, maybe they have spots, but we see them, you know, riding in these parades as well. So we just want to say that our connection with the horse too, that this blanket shows that as well. But Katsiayo for this time, and all my love to these beautiful girls, and all their smiles so far have really lifted my heart today, so I know they're going to do a great job for Happy Canyon. Katsiayo.
thank you very much for the ambassadorship on behalf of the Nez Perce Tribe of Idaho. It's a particularly proud tradition for us, and I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to be a horse valet and a court parent for with my cousin. This doesn't happen very often with Happy Canyon. It's a rare privilege to be spending the summer with Joe and Kathy and Gabby, as well as Devane. And it's also an honor to be asked by Virginia to step in to this role with Chris. But I would say to you, the thing that's really kind of interesting about this, as was just alluded to and explained to you, our families are related 7 generations ago. Old Joseph had 5 children, and the McFarland family descend from one of the daughters, and our family descends from one of the sons. So there are no lineal descendants to young Joseph, but his siblings, two of his siblings, had children, and we come from those families.